All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? All right. Um, y'all know what to do first. Let me know you can hear me and all that good stuff. And we can get right into the show. It is 6:41 my time. What time is it? Is where y'all at? As a matter of fact, let me go and hit this backup record button because I know we're going to get some buffering again on. So let me hit that backup record. All right. And as always, good people, whenever start messing up real bad, you'll get the clean version over on my backup channel where you won't see no hiccups. You can see everything, and included in the little 30 seconds or the minute that you may have missed when it started buffering. You'll catch that little piece of it too. So all right, now that I say y'all can hear me. All right, cool. Is the video cool? No buffering? Is everything good? Is everything good? Y'all can see me and all that good stuff, right? All right, all right. Let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't forget about this young fella right here. Look like I missed a couple of updates that has came out on this young man's story that I have missed, but y'all know with a lot of these stories that I do, we're gonna keep them in the limelight where they need to be, because if we can get upset about Summer, we can get upset about Gabby and all that, then surely we can have outrage for what happened to this young man right here, So everybody deserves a voice regardless of who it is, and if nobody's getting a voice, then people know how to find me and give the story to me, and I'm gonna make sure it's gonna get put out there. Amen. Not only me, but we gonna make sure the story's gonna get put out there, and we're gonna make sure the story stays in the light, long as it should be until justice is served. Now, I may not catch every update right on time, but best believe when I do catch it, I'm gonna put it out there. All right. When I do catch it, I'm gonna put it out there. All right. Cause that's how it's supposed to be done. That's how it's supposed to be done. Facts. Facts. Snooker, what's up? You back in the bed? What's up, brother? My brother Ron in the bed. Brian, Grammy, Night Owl. Who else in the bed? And Pisces Princess. Hey, dear, what's going on? Missed your last restraint. Tori Stark, Stephanie, Charisse Brown. What's going on? Evelyn in the bed. And Joy Jackson, Roll a Mile. Midnight Green. What's going on? Miss Didi, always in the bed. CC Orleans. Hey, dear. How are things going on down there in Orleans? Is everything okay? A lot of people got hit hard with that storm y'all had. And Perute Vasu. I don't know if I be saying your name right or not, but welcome to the show. And ladies and gentlemen, y'all remember the story I told you about yesterday about Andre Smith? Me and that person, we have set it up for this Sunday. We're going to try to do it between 11 and 2 o'clock. So, which is my time, going to be Central Time. That person, I think they on Eastern Time, so it would be an hour ahead of time. So be looking out on Sunday for their interview, because I think this story will get hot too, because we had a lot of questions about this story, and y'all gonna get the answers to that. Y'all gonna get the answers to that. All right, the one about Andre Smith, or the one who granddaddy killed him because he thought he stole some money. Oh, y'all don't want to miss that one, because the little information they gave me, again, another story that pretty much are right on the money. And on top of that, the person has showed a couple of family members the video, and for what they told me today, they say they appreciate me doing that, and I hit on a lot of points that need to be hit on. So when you got family members that come to you and say that, they appreciate your work when you put out their story. You know you done a good job. All right? You know you done a damn good job. So I can't wait till y'all hear what's really going on behind that young man's story. All right? So, Jennifer Cooter, what's going on? What's going on? All right, guys. So, Jelani Day, 25-year-old young man, came up missing. They had a body found, but at first they say the body was going to take so many weeks for them to identify it. The mama didn't believe it was him. Mama put fire on the gasoline which I believe will make them move faster to put out that the body was identified as his. Now, on top of that, they kind of moved fast after that. You had the, if I should say this, the pretty boy policeman who came on and did the conference, which we all know that really wasn't a good one, you know, because he didn't know anything. You know, he was just talking pretty much, really. They had to come out with that now. So, I think after that, the mom didn't believe that was her son, but I think they finally got confirmation that it is him. And I didn't know she came out and spoke again. And I saw an article where she said she's pissed off. And I guess with a situation like this, she has every right to be pissed off, you know, because I guess to her recollection, they didn't work like they should have to get the story out or to get the story resolved as it should have been. All right. So with that being said, let's get into some of this stuff that I missed, and let's see what's really going on. Oh, what did I do? Okay, here we go right here. Oh, okay. Now, I don't know if anybody heard this, but they saying they're looking for a person of interest. I don't know if this person had anything to do with this young man's case, but I guess they're looking for this guy right here. So we're going to start with this right here.
Police are trying to identify a man seen on surveillance video knocking on the door of a home in LaSalle. Relatives of Jelani Day say they have seen it and it is not him. The video shows a man knocking on the door of that home. When no one answers, he walks away. Day, of course, is the Illinois State University graduate student who was last seen on the 24th of August. Police say this video was recorded the next day. Day's body was found earlier this month in the Illinois River. It was positively identified on Thursday, and his family is upset it took police so long to share this video.
Yeah, that boy looked just like his mama. When they showed that picture right there, that boy looked just like his mama. Just like his mama. All right. So I don't know who that guy is. I guess they looking for him. I guess they feel like he has something to do with it. What's up, Tony? I guess they feel like he has something to do with it. I don't know. Or did they thought they was Jelani? I don't know. But let me see what they say down here on this one, because I'm late on this one. Police are trying to identify a man seen on surveillance video knocking on the door of a home in LaSalle. Relatives of Jelani Day say they've seen it and it's not him. So I'm assuming they thought it was him. The video shows a man knocking on the door of the home. When no one answers, he walks away. The Peru police attempt to receive information from a surveillance video in LaSalle, Illinois, of a male black knocking on the door. The owner of the property does not know who it is and sent it to the police department. We are trying to identify the male black to question him as to the reason why he was at the residence. The video was shown to Mr. Day's family, who stated it was not him. The Peru Police Department is following up on any and all leads until this subject is identified and questioned. It is unknown if it has anything to do with Mr. Day's case, said Bob, Chief of Police of Peru Police Department. Day is the Illinois State University graduate who was last seen on August 24th. Police say this video was recorded on the next day. Day's body was found early this month in the Illinois River. It was positively identified on Thursday. His family said they are upset it took police so long to share the video. All right, so that's what they're saying right there. Again, guys, I don't know if he had anything to do with this. I don't know. But however, though, I want to put this out there, and I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I'm seeing people saying that they think it may have been suicide. And somebody asked me a question and said, do I believe he committed suicide? I don't believe he did that. I mean, but anything is possible, but I don't believe he committed suicide. I've never seen somebody who got their life going on like that just all of a sudden kill themselves, unless they was dealing with some unrevealing mental conditions that the family didn't know about, which I would find it kind of hard to believe too, if he had any mental condition that they did not know about. We talk about somebody dealing with bipolar or schizophrenia. So if he have that, then nobody put that out that he had that. So that's the only way I can see if it was suicide. I don't believe it's suicide. I think for what it sounds like, some people are saying he went to go visit somebody or went to a house or something, and whoever at that house, he must have known them, and it must be a jealous person. But now we don't know what it is. But again, my speculations, maybe it's a jealous college student, or if it's safe to throw this out there, maybe it's a girl lured him over there and the girl set him up. I don't know. It could be anything at this point, but I don't know. But I refuse to believe that it was suicide, the reason why he's dead. I don't think that man killed himself. I really don't. Ron, not yet. I don't think no autopsy. I don't think they revealed the autopsy yet. Everything that's going on with him. So and on top of that, I'm glad you brought that up, Ron, because I was listening to something today about Nevaeh, and in their article they said that they had the preliminary autopsy, but the full autopsy probably won't be till 90 days later. It probably won't be till 90 days. So, yeah, yes he did, Brian. Yes he did. So, but I think they said with him, he was dealing with some mental issues nobody really knew about. I think that's what they said. You know, I never really got the full story what happened with him. But before the autopsy go, they say with Nevaeh it could take up to 90 days. So I'm assuming it's probably gonna be the same thing with him. Or I guess as long as we keep fire on the situation, maybe it can move the process along. I don't know, you know, but that is a good question. Though, what does the autopsy report says happened? You know, does he have a bruising? Did somebody drown him? Was he shot? Was he stabbed? Was he strangled? You know, none of that information has came out yet. You say they haven't released Gabby's cause of death either? Oh, well, I don't know how that works. I don't know. I don't know how that works. You know, so wow. And see, stuff like that would leave people on edge. It leaves the family members on edge because they really want to know what happened, you know. Considering what I'm about to play y'all now, you'll see right here where it says he would never disappear on his own. So with that being said, you know, whatever happened to him, it probably was forced on him. It was for somebody forced him, or he was already dead when they found the vehicle and his clothes in the car. That's what getting me. They found this vehicle with the clothes in the car. So that's why it's the question last time I talked about this was when they found him, was he naked? I mean, what? You know, if his clothes was in the car, then did they find him in the river naked? I don't know. You know, just a lot of stuff like that. You know. Okay, somebody sent me a message. They said he just moved. Hold on. They said he just moved here when he disappeared. He haven't lived here. My sis said maybe a week. Oh wow. Well, somebody just sent me something said he's been here for a week. You know, yeah, Chris Benoit, he one of my favorite wrestlers too. So somebody just sent me said he wasn't down here for long. You know, so another one of them cases that it's gonna be a mystery. They cremated Gabby already. Oh, they did. I didn't hear the press conference, so you know. And by the time they were doing all the press conference, I was at work, so I didn't see none of that. So, oh wow, okay. All right, guys. I want to see where this is going right here. And again, me and a couple of people reached out. I reached out to both of the sisters. I still ain't found the mom yet, but I reached out to both of the sisters, and unfortunately at this time, nobody has responded to me yet. And I'm assuming they devastated because they found out that it is him. So I don't know, but whatever one of them respond back to me. Okay, somebody else said they did not cremate her yet. Okay, see, that's why I got to listen to it myself. You know, I got to listen to it myself and see what's going on with that. But anyway, though, let's have a listen to this and see what's going on with this. And they don't want to play. So that means I gotta refresh it. And I gotta get past this ad. Yeah, so far as that goes by Gabby, you know, I would have to hear about that. You know, so I don't know if they cremated her or not. OG said Gabby's still at corner office in Wyoming. Okay. Okay. Grammy said no, rewatch the press conference. They still have her body. Okay. So yeah, I haven't seen the press conference.
Can imagine the family, they're absolutely devastated. So Jelani Day, he was studying speech pathology at Illinois State University with the goal of one day becoming a doctor. On August 24th, a professor reported him missing after Day did not show up for a meeting that they had scheduled. Day's body was found on September 4th in a river near Peru, Illinois, but no cause of death has been determined at this time. After seeing the resources put into Gabby Petito's investigation, Day's family members wanted more work put into his case. Now, I spoke with his mother earlier this week before she learned that her son was dead.
I can't get nobody to look.
Where's LaSalle? Didn't we do Nevaeh's story and they mentioned something about LaSalle too? Something in Mississippi, LaSalle or something like that, you know. I'd have heard that name before. Where's LaSalle and where's Peru?
For my son to provide us with those same resources, with that same help.
Now, this morning, police say they will continue their investigation into Day's death. Family members are now focusing on what happened to Jelani and how he ended up dead. Now, joining me live is Ariel Davis. She actually lives in Chicago. Ariel is Jelani's cousin, and Ariel, can only imagine how your family is dealing with this. Can you tell us how you all are holding up?
Well, it's obvious, you know, none of us are holding up well at all. I didn't sleep well last night. My auntie didn't sleep well last night. His siblings didn't. My grandmother didn't. None of us did. So it's a really hard time for all of us.
Can only imagine. Again, really sorry for your loss. We know people here in the Chicago area, Central Illinois, the Illinois State community, they've been really rallying around your family, and we're so heartbreaking for you all. Heartbroken. Can you tell us what was Jelani like? I know you all were very close.
What was her name again? Ariel
who? He was more like a brother than anything.
Is it Ariel Davis?
Yes, he was definitely more like a brother than anything. Our moms are sisters, so his mom is my mom is his mom. Jelani was great. As you see us right there in that picture, that was on the 4th of July. We had a big family gathering. He was just always the life of the party. There was never a dull moment with Jelani. He was always outgoing and always making everything fun. He had a really great spirit.
You were telling me yesterday when we met that nothing about his disappearance or the discovery of Jelani makes sense. You said that he would come to Chicago often to visit his father at Northwestern Memorial Hospital, who was diagnosed with cancer, and you mentioned that Jelani...
Now listen to that. The young man used to go visit his dad. This young man was a true young man that had a lot of stuff going on for him. You know, sometimes we get grown, we won't even think about to go see our folks, you know, and I know I'm guilty of that. My mom just called me the other day and said, you know, I was calling checking on you, this, that, and the third, you know. I really don't do it on purpose that I don't contact her. But at the same time, you know, I know a lot of y'all in the comment section like me, I'm a loner, you know, I'm a lone wolf. I like to keep to myself, even with family members. You know, I isolate myself, and I know that's not a good thing, a lot of people say, but then again, it is a good thing because you isolate yourself. Can't nobody say you did shit. Can't nobody say you said shit. Can't nobody say you was involved in anything, because I was nowhere around y'all. I isolated myself and stayed to myself, sitting at home, watching Netflix, playing Xbox, whatever. I wasn't with them, so can nobody say Chris Thorns was nowhere in their vicinity, because I keep to myself, all right? And if I do go around people, it's a small circle, all right? It's a small circle. I don't run with a wolf pack. You run with a wolf pack, that's more trouble. And the more people who get added on to that wolf pack, it's going to be even more trouble. So, you know, yes, maybe it's not a good idea to isolate yourself. Maybe it's not, because I guess you detach yourself from reality. Some people would say it, but at the same time, look at the benefits that come from it. But I can say to him, This man was about his family, according to what I'm hearing right now. Salute to this brother, and I really hate this what happened to him. I hate this happened to him. Not that I said she the same way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing. I don't think there's nothing wrong with isolating yourself at all. I don't think there's nothing wrong at all. You might need to try sometimes. You know, that's why I don't go to clubs, parties, or nothing. People call me a square. I take that name. I'll be a square, because this square is fool right here. Ain't never been arrested, never been to jail, and never let nobody put him in a position that he's going to go to jail. Fuck that. You know, so I can't do it. All right?
Day's body was found on September 4th in a river near Peru, Illinois, but no cause of death has been determined at this time. After seeing the resources put into Gabby Petito's investigation, Day's family members wanted more work put into his case. Now, I spoke with his mother earlier this week before she learned that her son was dead.
I can't get nobody to look for my son, to provide us with those same resources, with that same help.
This has got to be one of the first stories that I've done. When I see the mom's emotion, it gets me emotional. Something about watching Miss Carmen and her emotions like that gets me emotional. All right. And I got emotional when I did the Cal City Boys case. What was her name? Paprika Dean. When I first started doing her case and when they showed her crying and stuff, I actually got emotional about her. But at this time about her, I don't know. You know, I'm not going to talk bad about her, but it's like, she just a whisper in the wind now. What's really going on, you know? So I don't know. But watching her, it's doing something to me. I don't know.
Now, this morning, police say they will continue their investigation into Day's death. Family members are now focusing on what happened to Jelani and how he ended up dead. Now, joining me live is Ariel Davis. She actually lives in Chicago. Ariel is Jelani's cousin, and Ariel, I can only imagine how your family is dealing with this. Can you tell us how you all are holding up?
Well, it's obvious, you know, none of us are holding up well at all. I didn't sleep well last night. My auntie didn't sleep well last night. His siblings didn't. My grandmother didn't. None of us did. So it's a really hard time for all of us.
Can only imagine. Again, really sorry for your loss. We know people here in the Chicago area, Central Illinois, the Illinois State community, they've been really rallying around your family, and we're so heartbreaking for you all. Heartbroken. Can you tell us what was Jelani like? I know you all were very close. You all were first cousins. You said he was more like a brother than anything.
Yes, he was definitely more like a brother than anything. Our moms are sisters, so his mom is my mom is his mom. Jelani was great. As you see us right there in that picture,
I swear
that was on the 4th of July. We had a big family gathering. He was just always the life of the party. There was never a dull moment with Jelani. He was always outgoing and always making everything fun. He had a really great spirit.
You were telling me yesterday when we met that nothing about his disappearance or the discovery of Jelani makes sense. You said that he would come to Chicago often to visit his father at Northwestern Memorial Hospital, who was diagnosed with cancer, and you mentioned that Jelani was actually a bone marrow match for his father. So you just don't understand what's going on here.
Yes, none of this makes sense. We're all trying to piece it together, which is why we need the help of the FBI. Jelani would never just disappear on his own. He loved his dad to the core. He was a bone marrow match for his dad. His dad has cancer, and Jelani would always come here and visit him, sit with him, pray with him, talk with him. Jelani was just awesome, and he was excited about being able to help his dad.
Well, again, we really feel for your family. So many people are heartbroken talking about this on social media, and we're going to continue to stay on top of this story until we find out exactly what happened to your cousin. And Tanya Terwell, we're going to wrap that there, but the I-team is definitely going to stay on top of this story, as you know.
All right, so the cousin spoke. I thought that was his mama, but that's his cousin. That was his cousin there. And Brian, and to respond to what you said, to respond to what you said, brother, and you're absolutely right. You know, compared to somebody with 1 million followers, compared to somebody like me, somebody like me always gonna get overlooked. So it's you right on the money with that, brother. You right on the money with that. I'm gonna always get overlooked, you know, because somebody like that with 1 million followers. I saw somebody sent me a message today. They said They were watching somebody covering Gabby case, and I guess they was covering the press conference. Oh man.